Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Tatiana, and today we're diving into a serious public health topic that has caused significant concern in recent years. The Nipah virus infection. What is it? How does it spread? And what can you do to protect yourself? Let's break down what you need to know. First, what exactly is the Nipah virus? It's a zoonotic virus, which means it can be transmitted from animals to humans. The natural hosts for the Nipah virus are fruit bats, specifically of the Pteropodidae family. These bats carry the virus often without showing any signs of illness themselves. The virus is primarily found in South and Southeast Asia, with notable outbreaks occurring in countries like Malaysia, Singapore, India, and Bangladesh. Transmission to humans typically happens in a few key ways: through direct contact with infected bats, pigs, or other sick animals, or by consuming food products like raw date palm sap or fruit that have been contaminated by the saliva or urine of infected bats. Human-to-human transmission is also possible, usually through close contact with an infected person's bodily fluids, posing a significant risk to family members and healthcare workers. Once a person is infected, what are the symptoms? They can range from mild to severe, and the incubation period, the time from exposure to the first symptoms, is typically between 4 to 14 days, although it can be longer in some cases. Initial symptoms are often non-specific and flu-like, including fever, headaches, muscle pain, vomiting, and a sore throat. As the disease progresses, it can lead to much more severe neurological complications. Many patients develop dizziness, drowsiness, and altered consciousness, which are signs of encephalitis, a dangerous inflammation of the brain. In severe cases, this can rapidly progress to seizures and a coma within just 24 to 48 hours, highlighting the aggressive nature of this infection. Diagnosing a Nipah virus infection can be challenging, especially in its early stages, because the initial symptoms are so similar to other common illnesses. A definitive diagnosis requires laboratory testing. The main method used is a real-time polymerase chain reaction, or RT-PCR test, which detects the virus's genetic material in samples of bodily fluids such as throat swabs, cerebrospinal fluid, urine, and blood. Antibody tests like ELISA can also be used later in the course of the infection or to confirm past exposure. Given the rapid progression of the disease, early and accurate diagnosis is crucial for providing supportive care and implementing public health measures to prevent further spread. This brings us to a critical point: treatment. Currently, there is no specific antiviral drug or licensed vaccine available for the Nipah virus. Treatment is therefore focused on supportive care, which means managing the symptoms to give the patient's body the best chance to fight the infection. This includes intensive care to manage severe respiratory and neurological complications, such as providing breathing support and controlling seizures. The lack of specific treatment, combined with the severity of the disease, contributes to its alarmingly high mortality rate, which the World Health Organization estimates to be between 40% and 75%, depending on the outbreak and the quality of available healthcare. Given the severity of the Nipah virus and the lack of a cure, prevention is absolutely key. In areas where Nipah outbreaks are known to occur, it's crucial to avoid exposure to sick pigs and bats. People should stay away from areas where bats are known to roost. One of the most important preventive measures is to avoid consuming raw date palm sap, which is a common source of infection when contaminated by bats. All fruits should be thoroughly washed and peeled before eating. For healthcare workers and caregivers, practicing strict infection control measures such as wearing protective gear and consistent hand washing is essential to prevent human-to-human transmission. In summary, the Nipah virus is a dangerous emerging pathogen with a high mortality rate and no specific treatment. Understanding its origins in fruit bats, its modes of transmission, and its severe symptoms is the first step toward protection. By taking preventive measures, especially in affected regions, we can minimize the risk of infection. As always, vigilance and awareness are our best defenses against such health threats. That's all for today. I hope this information was helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.